Here are Chris Marlowe and Paul Sunderland.
United States by 5. Trying to wrap up game 2. And I have to tell you, I've been watching her. Irina Smirnova hits cross-court angle.
Every time.
Every time.
And sharp. Middle blocker for the United States needs to watch, needs to put that into the memory banks, and when she gets set, take that shot away. T. Sanders with a pretty good look at the unified team's block, but hammering the ball wide down the sideline. Unforced error for the United States.
9 serving 13. Played up. Big play here. Sanders. Nikulina. Artemanova off the bench. And she rivets. No wonder Karpol says she's the best ever.
Look at that crank cross court, and here comes the same substitution as in game 1.
That's a babushki of dynamic proportions as T. Sanders goes out. Tara Battle in. 13-10. And the ball snuck through. United States COOB. It happened to the men yesterday. Artemanova dug up. United States 14, not yet. Artemanova. Boom. Boy, the Americans had a big chance there, Paul.
Boy, talk about a relief pitcher in the dugout. Artemanova coming in and just throwing hard heat.
So the United States, without their normal communication system, ace. And you get the feeling the United States hanging on here in game 2.
Got to make something happen here. Need a side out.
There's the eye in the sky. Up hop, trying to... Perhaps I heard that they were going to flash some signals, like flashcards down. What do you got for Sunderland? I don't know, 10, 15, 20 kills, 5 wins.
Wimbledon knows they were working out their signals, like the Los Angeles Dodgers and New York Mets.
Errors going to the United States. They're trying to serve tough, like that. Artemanova, and Artemanova whips another one down. So Artemanova now will come out. First time we've had a chance to shoot all that she is a crusher.
And Karpol just visited with Artemanova as she came out. I think we'll probably see her at the beginning of game 2. She was fabulous.
Gave her a hug. Yeah. A little different kind of a player. USA by 2. Americans have played well in this game. Battle with the save. Kemner. And she puts it away.
Kemner just hammering the ball down the line. Her 9th kill. The United States go to game point. Serving it for the first time.
Nikulina. Scooped up. Nice play by Weissoff. Ogienko out of the reach. Almost a kill every time when Ogienko is in position. Number 1 for the strong team of the Unifieds. Levin serving 14. Oden. Doug. Oden. Blocked.
That one never got out of the holster. Neither did that one.
Got to whip it hard. Big play here. United States. What momentum if they can dig it up here. Look for Smirnova. No, Ogienko, yeah. Marina Nikulina. Kemner. And Kemner is blocked. Koritova and Ogienko.
I think if I'm Karen Kemner, I don't want anything to do with number 1, Ogienko, in the middle. She just cranked the ball down the line, challenged the outside blockers for the unified team.
Look for Kemner again. They come to Weissoff, and she puts it away. Paula Weissoff, it appeared her foot might be on the line just for a moment.
She was good. I was watching the takeoff the whole way. Karen Kemner was down, could not be set, so immediately focus goes to Paula Weissoff out of the back row. She was all right.
Game point number 2. United States trying to wrap up a big one right here. They trail 1-0. Smirnova. Dug out of bounds. Smirnova hits the ball so darn hard.
Smart over 5'10".
Battle there. She makes a good spiking move, the first one.
Here's some pressure. Come in and swing against that big block, getting the tool barely out of bounds.
Third game point. Americans can't get it yet. They have to block Smirnova. They dig her. Kemner for the game. No!
Bad choice. Bad choice. Tara Battle was ready and waiting on the left side to hit that ball. Lori Endicott chose to go to Kemner. It was a rushed play.
For serve. Kemner. Knuckled up. Batukina blocked. Here she comes again. Oh! One of the Odin sisters, this time Kimmo. Rotation right here. Endicott for the fourth time, trying to give the Americans the game. Smirnova off Endicott. Is she a hitting machine? Yes. 21 kills. Serving 14. Odin got it. Game point number 5 coming up, Paul.
Some clutch siding out. Elena Odin out of the back.
Missed. That's the 9th service error for the United States. Left side, Kemner off the outside blocker. Point well made, Paul.
There it is, down the line. Why mess with the strength of the unified team's block? Hammer the little blocker on the line. This time Irina Nikulina at only 5'10". Crank the ball down the line.
6th time for the Americans. Can they put it away? Not yet. Close to being out. Endicott to Weissoff, and she thumps it hard. Weissoff, you ever see her hit much more effectively than she has in this tournament?
No, and she was great against Japan as well.
She drills it hard. Another game point. Smirnova again.
United States needs to make an adjustment. You have Smirnova hitting against Lori Endicott 2 out of 3 positions across the front row, and Endicott cannot stop her.
Odin blocked. That was Smirnova right there. The United States led this one 14-11, and now we're tied up at 14-14. Cap of 17. First team to go ahead by 2 from this point wins.
Gutty play. Lori Endicott going right back to Elena Odin for her 11th kill. Nikulina certainly going to... Yeah, she goes out against Smirnova.
That's definitely
right over the top. Right over the top. The adjustment that the United States needs to make is fake her to the left and bring Lori Endicott blocker on the left side. It's 6'3" over 5'10". That's a complete mismatch.
We're tied at 14. Going to be trouble here. Battle. And that's going to be outside the antenna. So the United States, this game slowly slipping away. Game point number 1 for the unified team. Whiffled. They'll set battle. And she responds.
What a comeback. Tara Battle has been struggling under this pressure since she came into the match for T. Sanders. That's a huge kill cross court.
No stopping Smirnova. 25 now. Enrolling in game 2.
Just another day at the office. Smirnova's been tearing it up internationally for a long time.
Second game point for the Unifieds. Battle sneaking it through. Smirnova in the back line. They set her again, however, and she finally makes a hitting error. She droopies one right into the net. Tied at 15. Endicott looking for the signal. Same shot.
Ball's going the same place from Chibukina. You made the point earlier on. Just hitting the ball high and cranking it sharp angle, and this time getting her team out of trouble with a little ding.
Serving is Korditova. Weissoff. Oh, it is she hammer Korytova again. Korytova's running in, and then she's taking a chester right there.
Endicott doing a spectacular job now isolating Paula Wyssoff. If you leave the line open, Wyssoff drills it. If you jump out onto the line, she pulls the ball cross court.
A dig to go to 16.
Tight set.
Wyssoff. Yes. The United States has had 7 game points. They go for number 8 right here. Got a block Batukina. And they do. All even at 1 game apiece. Nikolai Karpol of the unified team exhorting his squad. The United States losing their opening match to Japan, trying to rebound. Artemanova, and off the hands goes the big youngster, 17 years old, packed with talent.
6'4", and just like Smirnova, just a bomber from the left side.
Svetlana Korytova serving, 24 years old, lives in Russia. Odin Root trying to shuffle it off, and the unified team, Chebukina, with her 3rd stuff block.
Play just not developing quickly enough. Elena Chebukina able to read block and still get up for the stuff.
12-12. Trouble. Big trouble. Artemanova. Back at her. Battle right in the middle of that play. She has an excellent serve. Let's see where she goes. 12-12. Ooh, just missed. Just. Endicott. Nice set. And thumping it through again is Kemner. 19 kills for Kemner, who's warmed up. She started off with a very low hitting percentage, but now Kemner up to 174 and starting to climb.
That's a struggle. Has 11 hitting errors. I'd serve Ogienko short here and try to take her out of the offense. Much more predictable than to have Smirnova as really the only attacker.
Kemner. Here comes Smirnova. Endicott blocks her. Smirnova trapped. Wyssoff with a dig to go to 13. Kemner. Kemner. They said Kemner again? No.
Go quick.
Odin. Bingo. Three, 13-12. Chris Marlowe and Paul Sunderland. A dig. Can they go to 14? Not yet. The Americans, tar battle. Booms it!
In between Smirnova and Chebukina, the ball drops. And down after the loss to Japan.
Natalia Morozova is in. Kemner serving game point. The defending gold medal champions. Ogienko. Here's a swing coming up. Odin, block back. Look for battle. Here she comes. And she misses. American fans oohing and on.
You have to put the nail in the coffin when you have the chance against the defending Olympic and world champions. That swing could come back to haunt the United States.
Elena Odin gives them the side out back. The United States had 8 game points in game 2. This is their 2nd game point here. Smirnova. Roost! The United States, one of the teams you have to beat, is the unified squad. Right now, the USA and a revved-up crowd here at the Palau. Interesting to see how the United States plays in this game. Exactly how I thought. I predict a blowout in this game for the unified team, about 15-5.
Well, the United States just has to prove to their competition and to themselves that they can come out and blow 3 games straight off the unified team. And they're just not the kind of team consistently that has done it. But this is a big proving ground. This is a United States women's team that has all always had an inferiority complex, looking for an identity. To the U.S. men get all the publicity, all the ink. They've had all the success. Now it's our turn. Well, now's a chance to prove how good they really are.
Out to Smirnova. Great dig by Weissoff. Oden, and she jams it. Did anybody touch it?
Got her.
Ayuni touched it. Ayuni touched it. So the Americans get a point. Give credit to Oden. Smart thinking, and Weissoff, a fabulous dig.
Weissoff's been spectacular defensively, and Elena Oden aiming for the stratosphere and getting the touch.
Smirnova, she's starting to get dug now. You speculate she might be a little fatigued from getting set so much?
First 3 games, she's hit 73 balls. I'd say she might be getting just a little bit tired. Very easy match against Spain in the first round, but that's a lot of action.
Endicott to Oden, and that is blocked back. A beautiful stuff by Elena Batutina. Right back at Oden. Bukina also in on the play.
Starting to find the range against her.
And the United States going to get a freebie here, I think. And no, they do not.
That's a play the United States has got to make. Lori Endicott can leave much earlier. The ball's being hit away from her cross court. Did not get in transition.
Second big chance. They said Oden, and they dig it. Smirnova bombs it. The steam is off Kim Oden's hit right now, Paul.
Tap down, and right now, Ogienko in.
Ogienko,
oh, look at
the
that.
fake of the century right there. And Valentina Ogienko pops one. So still the same matchups. Nobody switched rotations, and maybe you don't. Smirnova
Here in game 4, playing spectacular defense against Smirnova behind Endicott.
Kemner is on the line.
Right now is to make a substitution. He doesn't want to use the second one this early.
Tar battle.
If they don't, I think they're out of it.
Unified team in red. Here we go. And Elena Oden puts one through, 1-0. Elena Oden has been brilliant. 25 kills. Not much of a factor against Japan, but she has carved up this unified block. Kemner serving. Point every time the ball goes down. They go outside to Irina Smirnova. She has been unbelievable. We're off the score page. She's got 52 kills.
And has hit 95 balls, only 8 errors. I'm going to keep track of her sets in this game. That's number 1. She's going to get about 80%.
Valentina Ogienko serves. Oden dug by the unified team. Chance to go to 2-1. Smirnova again.
There's number 2. She's going to continue to get the ball from Marina Nikulina.
Nikolai Karpel. He's been ballistic all night long. Watching his team. 2-2. Oden booms one.
Just leaving the middle hitters for the United States free right now, figuring that the unified team can dig their share.
Smirnova. They finally block her. Can they get a point out of it? Battle. Yes! Tara Battle, the former Long Beach State star, rips one through.
10 kills for Tara Battle. Paula Weissoff coming over, making the defensive play. Big swing for Tara, in between the blockers, finding the seam.
Nikulina saves one, the Americans. Do they go back to battle? It's 3-2. No, Kemner blocked. Smirnova coming up. And she puts it away.
Mark that one down. I would have gone back to Tara Battle. She's feeling confident. It was the easier set. Karen Kemner, a great hitter, but didn't look too ready from the right back.
Eugenio Artemanova comes in. 17 years old, 6'3½". She is in there to block Karen Kemner. As Irina Smirnova will serve. We're tied at 3. Kim Oden. Oden again, waffles it. It's dug. Artemanova off the bench. Bingo.
Smirnova's in the backcourt. Excellent coaching by Nikolai Karpel. You bring in the big heater on the left in Artemanova, and then you don't have to set Smirnova so many times out of the back row.
Go left side to Tara Battle, and she punches one off the top. Battle came in for T. Sanders midway through this match. She's been very, very steady. Now, Lori Endicott battling jet lag, flu, fatigue, puts it in play. Smirnova spazzes out. It comes back over to the United States to take the lead. No. It was blocked. Battle. Sneaking it through. No, it's on the United States side, so the unified team gets a point.
Tara Cross Battle could not find the block of the unified team hitting the ball in the net. A couple of big mistakes by the United States here in Game 5.
Service error costs you a point. You have to be careful. Endicott. Here come the unis. Quick dink score. Irina Smirnova with her 11th kill. She has not made an error in this match.
Hitting perfectly so far. This time again, the little left-handed dink with two blockers up, finding the open area.
Right on the back line. Endicott, whip it left side to Battle. Doug. 6-4 unified team. Americans got to have this one. Oden spinning. They'll go to Battle for the save. Not yet. Unified team playing some D. They'll set Battle again.
That's too tight.
And she's roofed. Janet Cobb's going to check in for the United States. The Americans trailing 7-4 here in Game 5. Cobb's in for Elena Oden. Svetlana Koritova to serve. Teams will switch sides at 8, so a big play here. Americans need it. Oden, yes. Kim Oden sneaking one through, her 14th kill.
Kim Oden is effective if she gets up early and snaps the ball straight down. The unified team blockers just a step late.
Americans trying to pull off a big upset. Smirnova. Irina States led this match 2-1, but then the Soviet Union won Game 4, and the unified team out quickly here in Game 5. Endicott to Weishoff, and she puts it down the line. Great set, great hit.
Just as the United States has been unable to stop Irina Smirnova, the unified team has found no way to stop the step out of Paula Weishoff.
Subs coming back in. Leanne Sato, Elena Oden will check in for Kim Oden and Janet Kopp. Remember speed scoring.
Leanne Sato, the defensive specialist, in.
8-6. Ogienko roundhouse. And Ogienko scores. 16 kills, a number of digs.
Yeah, this is just the reverse of the first match the United States played against Japan. Faced with a huge opportunity here to come back in this game.
That's what the United States needs. A couple shank passes. Endicott, right side to Kemner. And she tools the block and gets a point. Now, Tara Liskevich going to substitute and put in Tammy Liley to block. You don't have much time. It appeared that ball did not traverse the net. That could have been 4 contacts, not called. A tremendous rally won by the unified team, 10-8.
The umpire down below signaled 4 contacts, but the referee up top did not honor the call.
Nikulina, the setter for the unified team, serving. Oden. And the unified team into the net. First referee, Weiston, has been good. The Americans. Smirnova, you got a blocker to win it. Kemner, nobody can get there.
Great effort by the United States. Kemner completely laid out, and Elena Oden almost taken out the bench to go after the volleyball.
57 kills for Smirnova, looking for 60. Americans need one here. Kemner, yes. Karen Kemner coming through. 24 kills. Now Kim Oden coming back in the front line. The United States needs to make a play. No secret. It's going to number 5 in red, Irina Smirnova.
And Terry Liskevich is out of substitutions. No more changes can he make on the floor with personnel.
Smirnova, they touch it. Chance to tie it up at 11. Kemner. And the American squad, Karen Kemner, at 11 all, Game 5, trying to pull one out here. Smirnova, bad set. And the Americans have a chance to take the lead. Oh, and they do! 6 out of the last 8. Karpov, the #1 player in the world, trying to pull it off. Trouble. Chebukina. Doug. To go to 13. Kemner. No, back over. Odin. They jam it. And the Americans now 13-11.
This is the kind of match you wait a lifetime to play in the Olympic Games. The United States women a chance to bring themselves into medal contention.
Another dig to go to 14. Kim Odin does it.
5 straight points for the United States.
Match point for the Americans. 100. Sword team. Smirnova. This could be it. It is!
First in game number 1, Hanneman to